Welcome to the Voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation. Hello. Thank you for logging on today. Thank you for joining us on the community, our local community radio station. You can also go on to the Voice of San Joaquin, Stockton, share, click, and donate. Support your local community radio station. Also visit me, Chef Tobias Cooks, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also www.cheftobiascooks.com. Okay, listen. Black History Month. Yes. February 2020, Black History Month. We celebrated for all 28 days. Yes. And you're wondering why I'm hiding behind all of these, foods and stuff like that. Let me tell you, I could not get all the food here. It would be nearly impossible. It'd be like a 4-hour show. But what I wanted to do is something real quick and simple. Celebrating Black History Month. I am a chef. I'm a black chef. African American. Yes. But guess what? Did you know you could go to the local grocery store, any grocery store, corner store, liquor store, 7-Eleven, wherever you may go, you will see African American products there, or you will see African American inspired products. I've been teaching for about 3 years now, and all the classes I've been teaching, I've been incorporating this. So I decided, let me bring it on Kitchen Conversation. You can do this with your children, or you can do this with your class. This would be a fun and exciting grocery store trip for everyone. Let's get into it. So, did you know you go to the grocery store, you actually shop in Black history every time you go? Not just February, but 12 months out of the year. Almost every product that you consume for your household is part of Black history. It comes from Africa. There's all kinds of fruits and vegetables and great things that come from Africa. For instance, when you go to your grocery store, guess what? Cocoa. Yes. Chocolate is from Africa. A lot of the products came from the Atlantic slave trade. They just didn't bring the people over. They also brought food, they brought gold, and they brought a whole bunch of other stuff. But did you know that cocoa, chocolate, is from Africa? Yes. There's all kinds of products, companies that sell chocolate. But cocoa, yes. So next time you go to the grocery store and you pick up some cocoa, Black History Month. All right, another thing that came from the Atlantic slave trade that has made its way to American culture and Black culture is rice. A lot of people are like, rice? Yes, not just Asia, it's from Africa. Yes, a lot of rice, brown rice, nice, beautiful rices are from Africa. And speaking of rice, guess who's a famous person that's on rice? Uncle Ben's, African American. Yes. So when you go to the grocery store, you look in your rice aisle, guess who you're going to see? Uncle Ben's. Yes, Uncle Ben's is a real person. His real name is Jim Brown, and he is from Chicago. He worked in the hotel. He was about a little over 50s when he started becoming the face of Uncle Ben's and representing face Uncle Ben's. You can see him in his boots, his bow tie, and in his suit as he represents Chicago. Shout out to Jim Brown. Is it Jim Brown? No, I'm thinking of the football player, Jim Brown. Look at me. Got my Black history all mixed up, thinking about football this summer. Frank Brown. Yes. Uncle Ben's rice. I got my little notes here so I don't butcher everything up as well. Yes. So, Uncle Ben's. This is this is something that you will see in our grocery store. Black History Culinary. All right, moving on to our next one. We all know who this is. Who is this? Stubbs. Sweet barbecue sauce, legendary. Yes, look him up. Lots of barbecue sauces are made by African Americans. Barbecue is huge in the African American culture, and when you visit your local grocery stores, you will see a lot of barbecue sauce, a lot of marinades. That is for our barbecue. Yes, so this here, lots of information about him is on the back and how he got started as well. This is something that's very, very interesting. Mrs. Butterworth syrup. Let me tell you, when I grew up, there was a commercial. I don't know, many of you probably not know this, but if you're my age, you will remember the commercial. Mrs. Butterworth, where she used to talk to you in the commercial. She used to come up and talk to you. And it was a little African-American girl that she would come. Did you remember that commercial? Where Mrs. Butterworth, she used to talk to you?
She got the sweet old lady voice.
Yeah. The sweet old lady's word. Okay, so Mrs. Butterworth, is she a real person? Absolutely. Mrs. Butterworth is modeled after Thelma McQueen, aka Butterfly. Butterfly is a very known well actress. Her name was Pritzy, and she played in Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind.
That's something.
Pritzy.
That's
yes, and back in the day, they called them mammies. Now they call them nannies. Politically incorrect. Yes, Thelma McQueen, a.k.a. Butterfly. Okay. That was her nickname. She was Gone in the Wind.
Wow.
And they modeled Mrs. Butterworth after her.
That's cool.
That's super cool, huh?
That is really cool.
Until this day, this is my favorite syrup. This is the only one that I eat when I go to the grocery store. This is the only one that I purchase.
It is the best.
It is the best, huh?
It is the best.
And it's expensive, too.
That's why it's the best.
It is. All right. Another one. I'm showing you all my little stuff right here. What is this? Peanut butter.
Ooh.
We all know the story of peanut butter. If you paid attention in your Black History class or during Black History, who invented peanut butter? A lot of people. But George Washington Carver gets the credit for peanut butter. He also is an inventor, an American scientist. He was born in the 1960s and he died January 5th, 1943. There is a myth that he was actually born a slave, but it hasn't been confirmed that. But 1960, slavery didn't end in 1965. Peanuts. He invented 300 different ways to use peanuts.
That's impressive.
Very impressive.
Very impressive.
And he was a scientist. And peanut butter is the best way. And also, did you know that peanuts come from Africa as well?
Oh.
Yes, it does. Moving right along. Speaking of invention, did you know potato chips was invented by an American chef? I didn't bring the potato chips because more likely it got ate when it was bought. But potato chips was invented by George Crumb. C-U-C-R-U-M. Look him up. He is an American chef born July 15, 1824 in New York and died July 22nd, 1914. So he was born during slavery, but he was born in New York. He is the inventor of the potato chip. Yes, look that up. A really, really, really great fun fact. I did leave one. Did I leave it? Or is it in my bag? We are live, right? Yes. I knew it was something. Did I leave it on the table? I tried not to. It's the red box.
Not seeing it.
Well, I left it at home.
Oh, darn.
It's live. Well, it's okay because you know what it was? It was the Ain't Your Mama pancake mix.
Oh.
I don't even have to show that one to you.
Yeah,
you already know what that is. It's the red box, Ain't Your Mama. Yes, Ain't Your Mama pancake mix. You see it all the time. And it's actually one of the best pancake mix because this pancake mix, you don't have to just put water in it. You could put